Linda. I hope you are having a wonderful day. And I know that I always say I'm super excited about today's video, but you guys, I'm super excited about today's video. Today's video is actually sponsored by Madison Reed, so thank you so much to Madison Reed for partnering with me on this video. The purpose of this video is to kind of give you a rundown on the brand, but also to do a first impressions and application on their Color Reviving Gloss. Most people know of Madison Reed because they do offer a sort of unique spin on hair dye. They are mostly online, and what you do is you go online to their website and you kind of connect with one of their colorists, and they will give you a suggestion of what colors they think will work best for you, or you don't even have to talk to a colorist. You can just go on and pick it yourself. So originally they reached out to me and asked me if I'd want to try one of their hair dyes, but as you guys know, I do get my hair done at a salon, but then they said, wait. They said, we have these glosses we'd be interested in you trying, and I was like, okay, tell me more. So what happened is they had one of their colorists kind of look at my pictures and chat a little bit, and they recommended two colors to me. One is Canela, which is sort of a copper gold tone, and the other one is Barolo, which is copper red tones, both which are good for my hair because as you guys know, I have the red to kind of orangey copper look. Let me start off by kind of telling you what my expectations for this are. These are supposed to add a color boost and obvious shine to your hair and also smoothness. Am I expecting night and day, like, oh my God, my hair's suddenly gonna be Ronald McDonald red? No, I'm not. What I'm expecting is exactly what they promise, which is a color boost. I am hoping that you will see more of those red tones, more of those copper tones coming out in my hair. And also, as you might notice, my hair does not have a whole lot of shine to it. And this, I wanted to let you guys see my completely natural texture. There's not a whole lot of smoothness to it either. It's not quite frizzy, but it's definitely not smooth. These are considered to be a sheer semi-permanent glaze that goes over your hair and lasts about 6 to 8 shampoos. So I am really curious to see how these work. Each tube is supposed to last about 2 applications, and they retail for $29.95 if you just buy one tube, but if you want it re-delivered on an auto delivery system, it comes to $24.95, which if they work can be a pretty great deal because we all know how much getting your hair done at the salon costs, and it ain't cheap. That being said, Madison Reed actually has a few salons around the country. I believe they're in New York, California, and Texas, where they do offer the gloss as one of their services, and it's actually pretty cheap. It's only about $70 to $90 to get your hair glossed over, which I don't know what you guys pay at the salon for your touch-ups, but I pay quite a bit more than that. I lied. That price includes permanent color on your roots, too. Permanent color on your roots and a gloss for like 70 bucks? Okay, all right. As always with some of my longer videos, I'm gonna put timestamps down below, so if you wanna skip right to the application or if you wanna skip to the very end and know my thoughts, you can do that. But first, I wanted to give you a quick background on Madison Reed because this was important for me to look up because I didn't know a whole lot about the company, and I really like to learn about a company before I want to support them by even buying their products. First and foremost, they are Leaping Bunny certified, which makes me so happy because when a brand says that they're just PETA certified, I don't quite trust it because you can possibly like buy a PETA certification, which I think is a whole load of crap and not animal friendly, but you know, I digress. But with Leaping Bunny, they do put them through kind of a rigorous process to be Leaping Bunny certified. So they confirm that they do not test on animals, that they do not sell in China, that they do not buy supplies from any third-party vendor that might test on animals. Like they put them through a process. But anyway, yes, Leaping Bunny certified, hallelujah, they are cruelty-free. They also have a 100% satisfaction guarantee, which I thought was really cool because a lot of brands don't accept any kind of returns and they don't have any kind of return or exchange policy. I want to read you their satisfaction guarantee directly from their site. We want you to love your hair. If you don't, we're going to send you another box. Still not happy? We'll refund you the money on your first box 100%. So they're going to give you your money back if you're not happy, but they want to try to make it right first, which I think is kind of a cool concept. They're like, okay, if you didn't like that one, let's try something else. As far as their ingredients, they're the first ones to come out on their website that says, we are not all natural. But they do try to be conscious of their ingredients, and they do offer a full list of ingredients on any one of the products that you look at. Also, they are the first ever Smart 6 free permanent hair color. So this means that their stuff doesn't contain harmful ingredients like PPDs, like ammonia, which is the stuff that makes hair dye smell terrible. They don't have parabens, they don't have glutens, they don't have sulfates, so it is kind of a better hair dye for your hair than something you might just find on the shelf at Target. And as far as ingredients that are in the hair dye that are good, there's argan oil, there's maracuja oil, there's keratin, there's these good products that are supposed to bulk up your hair, that are supposed to protect it and keep it healthy. But again, maybe none of this matters if it does not work well, because to be honest, if I come out looking exactly like this with frizz ball hair and no shine, yeah, I'm not gonna be happy. But one of the reasons I did want to partner with Madison Reed on this is that they said that they value complete honesty. And you guys know I always strive to be honest with you. I don't take it lightly when a brand wants to collab with me in any way. So yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I looked on their site and a lot of the directions say that they want you to use this as a gloss on any hair that has already been color treated. So that means when your roots grow in, they haven't been color treated yet. So what they suggest is to put permanent or semi-permanent color on your roots and then put the gloss right from the roots down to the very ends. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off screen and apply just a little bit of semi-permanent color to my roots, and then I'm gonna come back to use the Madison Reed glosses and we're gonna see how they work. Fingers crossed, because God, this could save me a lot of money if it works. Please. I will be right back. Okay, so as you might be able to see, I did apply it to my roots. I only applied it not even an inch out really, just enough to cover the white hair that's there. They did include some gloves in here. Oh my God, oh, they nice gloves. Okay, seriously, this might not seem like a big deal, but these are actually really nice gloves. You know how usually with hair dye that you buy at a store or something like that, you get those really, really cheap gloves that rip the second you touch anything? No, these are nice. These look like gloves to commit a crime in, but I wouldn't suggest committing a crime. Just dye your hair. So first I'm starting with Barolo. Okay, it is really interesting. Woo! It's very, I don't know if you can see, but it is very sheer. So it's not like a hair dye where it's super thick. So I probably didn't even need to use a bowl and a brush, but I'm gonna try it anyway. This is the color I'm just gonna apply on my red. So let's see. Oh wow, you can already see that it sort of looks just oily almost, but it's giving it like that shine. So God, I hope that shine sticks around. Also, there's literally no smell, which is glorious. Got it on my ear, 30 seconds into the video. Good job, Linda. Yeah, I think I can just do this with my hands. Now, just so you're prepared, it does say that each tube lasts about 2 shampoos. So I do imagine I'm gonna be using a lot of this, so don't get too scared by that, I guess. I keep smelling my hand even though I just told you that it has no smell. I'm so not used to hair dyes and glosses and things like that not having a smell. It does say to comb this through your hair, which I'm gonna do a little bit, but I'm also sort of massaging it through as I go. Whew, I hope it stays this shiny. Usually when you put hair dye on, I feel like it's not this shiny. And I know this is not hair dye, but I'm just trying to figure out the differences between the two. I'm gonna rinse my hands and I'll be right back to do the next color. Also, just wanted to let you know I just opened my door with an elbow, so that basically means I'm a genius. So the next color is Canela, which is supposed to give some coppery gold tones. It says this adds cinnamon warmth to red hair. So I hope this isn't too dark, but it looks pretty orange in the tube, so we will see. Oh yeah, it's coming out like straight orange, which you can't see because it looks like black on black. Oh yeah, I don't know how much you can see, but it definitely has more orange tones than red. That feels pretty coated to me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take these gloves off and I'm gonna put my hair up and I'll be right back. Opened it again with the elbow. Okay, so this is where we are right now. Do you like my little do with my piece of toilet paper there? That's what I do to kind of keep the ends from getting color on it whenever I dye it myself, because that's just supposed to be the lighter part of my hair. Don't judge me. So right now it is 10:55 a.m. and it says that for red tones you should leave it on for about 35 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it on for about an hour. This is what I do with anything that I'm doing intensive to my hair, whether it's dyeing it, putting on a hair mask, deep conditioning, anything like that, I like to leave it on for an hour because I want my hair to really soak up this goodness. So again, it's 10:55. In an hour, I'm gonna go ahead and wash this out and blow dry it so we can see what it looks like. Cross your fingers I come back with just like the shiniest hair known to man and you're basically all blinded by it. Okay? Thanks, bye. Also, quick note to let you know that I did get it on some spots on my skin and it came right off with just water. Like I didn't have to scrub it with soap or anything like that, so it's not gonna stain your skin as long as you don't leave it on for like a full hour, and then maybe it will. And then maybe you'll have like cute freckles for 6 to 8 washes. I don't recommend it. Okay guys, it's been about an hour and a half since I saw you last, and in that time I let it sit on my head for about an hour, and then I washed it out and I did condition my hair as instructed. And I am pretty damn happy with this. So again, let me start by saying that I was not expecting a dramatic transformation. I was hoping for shine, I was hoping for smoothness, and I was hoping for a boost of color. I have gotten all 3 of those things. My hair before was like pretty faded. I haven't gotten it done since June, so it's been about 2 months. And now it's definitely got more of a punch of color to it. And can you see the shine on this? It is pretty incredible because my hair is not shiny at all. No matter what I do to it, I don't get too much shine to my hair, and it definitely feels and looks healthier. Look at that shine. Also, when you saw me this morning before I had done anything to my hair with the Madison Reed stuff, that hair was like freshly blow dried. I am not good at blow drying my hair. I'm not one of those people who can use the roller brush and gently smooth it down. So I blow dry my hair the same way every time, which is just kind of like this. But I did it the same exact way this time, and I don't know how much you can tell. It is so much smoother. Like I have a ton of flyaways, a ton of broken hairs, and I feel like they're not as visible now. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with this. Like the shine is what's driving me the craziest. I think it's so pretty. I think my hair just looks healthier. It looks more vibrant. It looks more lifelike, if you will. I keep touching it. So again, I would recommend these for anyone who has color treated hair. If you have just natural virgin hair, this is not gonna make you do a 180 and you're suddenly a redhead if you were a brunette before. This is for hair that's already been processed. This is to give it a boost, to give it a little treatment, to give it shine, to give it smoothness. It has done all those things. But I will also say, they say that there's only 2 uses per tube. I have pretty long hair. Like my hair comes down pretty far at this point. I will definitely have more than 2 uses of these tubes. I probably did use about 1/3 of each tube, but I really saturated my hair with this. Like I worked it in. There is no way I used half a tube on this. So I do think that you can get more uses out of it. If you have super thick hair, maybe it will only be 2 uses, but I have normal hair, I guess, and I'm gonna get more uses. So again, thank you so much to Madison Reed for partnering with me on this video. I have found a new love in my life. And thank you to all of you guys who are constantly supporting me and who are so kind and so wonderful. And you know, I love you just with my whole heart. You are my super rock stars, and you guys can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are all GlitterFallout. And I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye.